Well, I'm not sure if this counts as a water body for the class I'm taking, but this is going to be the lower silt catchment from the problem the town just reinforced up here by, you'll see in the last video, or maybe it'll be part of this one, I don't know. They hit a ditch that was worn down to like 5 and 6 inch rocks, and instead of filling it with more 6-inch gravel so it won't keep eroding, they went and filled it with sand and road gravel, which is maybe that big and gonna wash right down here onto my land over there where that pile is that they dumped in my woods. So my idea is to make a ditch and fill it with 6-inch gravel coming off of that and have it go into a catchment pond to the left of my new driveway. And then there will be another catchment pond here in the woods that I'll probably have to hand dig because getting an excavator in here would be destructive. And then that will travel downhill into here. And then this little tiny basin here, which I'm probably going to have to elongate and make bigger. I can't go any further this way because the driveway is down here, and we want to keep water the hell away from the driveway. So it's going to lead out here and go off to this side where it's away from the driveway and towards ponds. So I figure with 3 catchment areas, maybe I can filter out most of the sand and gravel that the town just dumped up there foolishly so I can erode onto my land again. I bet they've been doing the same thing for like 70 years right there or something, and they still haven't figured out that it's not working. It's wonderful. Okay, slightly improved. I went down and hit sort of a stickier layer of soil, and then I went all the way down and hit this sandy stuff here where those rocks are. I'm hoping there's clay underneath the sand because we don't want to totally sink it right here. We want it to overflow here and go down. End up in a pond over here. So basically making a long filtration system from the road down. So I figure these rocks will help trap sediment. So yay. So somebody just drove onto my property and got out of a vehicle. Waited a few minutes, got back in, and then the vehicle pulled onto the property, and 2 people got out and slammed their doors really fucking loud. And then I just stood here in silence with the dog until they just went away. So I'm guessing that's the guy with the pigs that were loose terrorizing my farm for over 6 months. And I'm guessing he saw me walking down here with my dog. And I'm guessing that was some sort of intimidation bullshit. Because his mailbox is still on my property. I need to make him move it somehow, and I guess that's going to involve a call to the post office and a harassment order, restraining order, whatever the hell they call it in this state. So fuck off, dude. Hey everybody. I don't know if you can hear me, but those people are still on my land and they haven't left yet. I'm way down in my woods where my cabin and barn are gonna go. And just heard a door slam up over here. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but now they're driving away maybe. Wow, they were there the whole fucking time, huh? And now they're driving off down the road. What the fuck? Who the fuck was just on my land? What are they doing? What the ever-loving hell? What the fuck is going on? I really don't like that people are right there and I can hear their car doors slamming. I don't need that shit. I'm gonna put up a privacy fence and a fuck ton of trees that block sound. year-round, like conifers, some sort of white cedar or something. Eastern white cedar. I think that might do. Order 50 or 100 of those. Holy crap. The whole time I was walking down in here, somebody was listening. What the fuck? I don't feel safe on my own land no matter where I try to build. This is bullshit. Well, here we are at our little culvert catchment area that I made after 2 days of rain totaling over an inch. And we can see this little ditch I made here is filled with leaves. So you might want to clean that out, and it looks like water came down right here where we don't quite want it to. Oh boy. Yeah. Just gonna kick those out of the way. Clear this a little. But it does seem to have survived overall. The onslaught of water coming out on the other side, from the other side. Yeah, there's already a lot of silt in here, as we can see. So it's performing some sort of function. And I'm guessing there's a shitload of silt in the pipe itself. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Can you guys see? There's some there's silt in the pipe. Because of course there is. They didn't line the other side with any type of rock. There we go. Let's get these leaves out of here. Yeah, this looks like it. Hey, buddy. Hi. Video bomb. Dog nose video bomb. Boop. Okay, so we've definitely got silt coming out and being sort of captured. The spillway didn't completely wash out, but we can definitely see some erosion at the end of it. So the water is flowing where intended. I don't know how much stuff we're preventing from getting in here. There was gravel back here before, obviously, before I dug this, but it seems like this needs to be lined right here with some bigger rock, because everything I put there is gone. So, yeah, need to find some more rocks, but overall this is sort of performing its intended function. It could be wider and it could be deeper, but it's an experiment to begin with, to try to mitigate the damage that the town keeps doing. They didn't reseed this at all. Here's a little colt's foot trying to help out with the bank erosion here. I'm downhill of the road and they just give no shits, everybody. And I still haven't gotten any word about the other culvert that needs to be replaced over there on the other side of that driveway, going right down into my brook with plastic in it, just, you know, giving me heartburn every night. But at least this is working, sort of, kind of. Let's see over here how bad things turned out. And it's jammed with leaves. And, yeah, way to clog the culvert. There's a chunk of mud. And there's some of the gravel I put in there. At least it's not washing right through, but this is not helpful. But they didn't line any of this. So now just, you know, some 6-inch gravel could have caught a lot of those leaves, along with some of the silt from going all over the place. But I don't know how many decades this town has been doing this, but they're just definition of insanity again, doing the same thing over and over again and wasting taxpayer money doing it, I guess. Just fine, huh? As predicted, after the very first rain event, we've got a huge erosion ditch again. As predicted, this all washed away, and it's heading towards my land. idiosos. Frustrating. Like, this is the size rock they needed to put here. Right here. That. But they put this little shit here and it's washing right out again. Because not too bright, I don't know. I don't know who's calling the shots, but they don't know what the fuck they're doing. And this is maddening. Can you guys hear all that fucking racket? This is why I'm putting a privacy fence up here and getting rid of all the shit that the town dumped. Since I've been back here this afternoon, I've been hearing guys sitting there blasting music and having loud conversations. And it's been more than one. It started with a UPS guy, and then somebody came by on an ATV and was loudly talking and hanging out up here. And now there's a whole goddamn fucking group of them up there. Get the fuck off my property. Go throw your beer cans and piss somewhere else. Holy shit. I cannot wait to close that area off and put up a privacy fence. So sick of this crap. It's like, how far do you have to get into the woods to get away from people?